Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome to my quiet corner. I'm Carol. I hope everybody's having a great day. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a show and tell, as well as a little bit of swatching and maybe a little bit of glue booking. We shall see what the time holds. And a little bit of an update. I am also going to be on tonight at 5 Mountain Time, 7 Eastern Time on Hazel Annika Designs Heart to Heart. So I will post the link um, in a little bit, probably after in my description, so you can all find me later. But I've been collecting lots of goodies, and I've gotten some more new stamps. I got some feathers because I really liked those. And then I found this deal on alphabet stamps. So I got some of those, and I was really happy to find them because I wanted to add some bigger words onto some of my other um, journals. And these make just the right size for that. So I got that. So that's as far as the stamps I got. But the reasoning behind getting this one was because I have been slowly collecting a variety of different inks. And recently, my most favorite thing to collect is the Ferris wheel press inks. And they are a beautiful shimmery ink. So I wanted to be able to make some swatches. Hi, Teresa. I wanted to make some swatches, and I was trying to figure out, I didn't want to just do scribbles or just painting. I wanted to put the inks in a bottle for my swatches. So I got some watercolor paper, which is nice and sturdy. And I'm going to use the smooth side. Hey, Raul. And I think that will be best because I really don't, well, I could do it on both sides, really. And then I could look at both, but cold press watercolor paper does have a smoother side as well as a rough side, a semi-rough side. It has some texture, but I'm looking for the smoother side, which it does have. As you look and you go through, you'll see that because with using the stamps on this paper, I wanted to have a smoother surface. Raul, how are you feeling? Haven't seen you. I seen you over um, on Dee Dee's there. Can we host a stamp cuts in September? Maybe it's so trendy. You have a stamp cutting tool, and maybe more theme should be Halloween or a fall. I'd say more fall-ish, and then they can have the choice of Halloween or a leaves or something similar to that. Sorry to hear you have a migraine. Um, yeah, I do have this. I love my stamp punches. I had sent back the magnetic ones because they were, as I was using them, I was finding more and more that the edges were fraying, and I really didn't want a fraying thing, but I'm really loving these. These are really, really sharp. They give nice crisp edges, and I have a variety of sizes and different things, but stamps and collaged or stamps on stamps is another idea, Raul. Stamps on stamps. That would be fun too. For the people who are collecting stamps, yes, it is. It is a never-ending story for sure. But I've been really hooked on the fussy cutting and the collaging and the watercolor and the inks, and so that's that's what I have been doing. Other than cleaning, I've been trying to get things organized so I can do a studio tour. I am 80% done, but I am getting there. Aren't these just the cutest thing? These are so neat. And you could even stamp these, and looking through there, I have stamps that are even, big enough that I can punch them out and do that for my swatches. They look really, really cool. I can put this up there. Trying not to get the glare for you. The glare, it just happens. There's nothing we can do. So I got out my calligraphy pens. Chunku Japanese sticker trend. No, I have it. The chunky sticker trending. No, I don't think I did see that. You'll have to message me on Instagram, or but this is so neat. I really fell in love with these, so I could put these on this. Now, I got out this so I can write the names of the various inks that I have on here. Now, I'm going to use my dip pens, but what I have been getting, and I know you've seen me use these little bits, you can see the sparkles when you shake this up. It just gets beautiful. You can use brushes with this, or you can use dip pens, and most of these are for fountain. Oh, that's great, Teresa. You have postage stamp dies. That's cool. They have lots of nice sparkles, and you can see. I'll try and get it in the light again. It's kind of hard because it's pretty shaken up, but it does have lots of sparkles in there. So I have that one. And you've seen me use the forest green. Now you can see this has the gold flecks in it in the bottom. And as you mix it, it gets all mixed in with the inks. And when you write, you get the glitter and the um, nice sparkle. And then I've gotten this one. This is one of my, oops, where are we here? Let's get some light on the subject. There it is. Um, this is a brown color, and I really, really like this one. It's called Writing Desk, and this is a beautiful ink. I have this in my fountain pen, so I've got that one. And then I also, I'm a real Harry Potter fan. I really love the Harry Potters, and they came out with the limited edition, the Golden Snitch, and this is brownish, greenish gold inside. This one is just the gold, the yellow and the gold. And it is a beautiful, beautiful color ink. And it has the little snitch on top, as you can see. And then I got this one. This one is the Sorting Hat. That's so true, Raul. And this one is the brown, and it has gold and like a purplishy pink inside. And I really like that. I want to get the other bottles that they have as well for the Harry Potter collection. I want to collect them all. Then I have this one. It's called Dragon, and this is a fountain pen ink too. This one is a greenish, bluish, purplishy color. You can see that. And that's what it does. It spreads. And this is an octopus ink. And then I've been collecting some diamine. We've got Writer's Blood, Oxblood, Sepia, and Twilight. So we have some of those, and these are all fountain pen inks as well, because I want to do some watercoloring, but in my at the end, I want to use my fountain pens or my dip pens in these inks and do my inking with my dip pens and stuff. Enabler alert, you're a Harry Potter fan too? And The Goblet of Fire is your favorite movie after The Prisoner of Azkaban. I have all of them, and I have all the books. But when I saw these come out, I had to have them, and I think there's a total of 8, and this is 2. Some are limited runs, and some are limited editions. So I got these because they were a limited run, and the next ones are the limited editions, and I would like to get those as well. It's all the houses, the Hufflepuffs, the Hogwarts, Slytherin, and all of those. So yes, I love Harry Potter. So I started collecting those. But what I want to do is I want to take and I want to ink up some of these and let them dry a little bit. Hey, view, so I can take in. Let's see, which one do I want to use though? Which one do I want to use? I'm kind of thinking, this one. What do you think? This one, or this one? That one's kind of big, but I was thinking more like this one. Let's try one and see how it goes. I even got out my little holder so I can put it on there and actually see what I'm doing. I hope everybody's having a good day today. And this is the first time for these stamps, so that ink is totally dead. Totally dead. Let's see. Do I have another? I do. I do. Go on here. We're gonna test run it and see how it goes. Hopefully it looks all right. So this is what I've been, besides straightening up and doing things, I've been prepping for what I want to present later. Now that looks cool. That looks nice. Let's get the sorting hat. Let's shake up the sorting hat and get the sparkles all mixed in. This is metal. This is a nice, it is heavy. This is a very, very heavy top. And you can see how big it is compared to my hand. It's really a nice size. So we'll set this off to the side. And we will pull out a tiny brush. Let's pull this one out and see how this one works. And we shall color in the inks. Now this is supposed to be a brownish, greenish color, but It seems like it's a more of a green since we're just testing and seeing how it looks. I should use a different brush with less long bristles, but let's just see. Hey, Anne. Hi, Pam. Hey, Yolande. It's nice to see everybody. So that we'll let this dry a little bit. I'll zoom in some so you can see. So it's got sparkles, but you gotta let it dry a little. Stranger Things. That's cool. So let's just clean this off. I think I'll use a different brush. I use a smaller brush. That'll work better. Let's try another stamp here. And see how we can get some more colors going. Later on, I will be live again with Hazel from Hazel Annika Designs, and we will be on her channel, and we will be doing a face-to-face interview, which when you will see me then. So you can, oh, that didn't come out. Darn it, anywho. Gotta press it down. And thank you, Yolande. Thank you. There's the link. Devin put it in. And we'll be live. And she'll be asking me bunches of questions. And you'll get to see me. I've cleaned up my back of my bookcases and everything. So when you see me tonight, you'll be able to see my room. So this one is Juniper Moss. And again, this is Ferris Wheel Press. And you can see the sparkle in there. You can just see it twinkling. Oops, I better put the lid on this one before I spill it, right? I said this is the Harry Potter collection. That's the Sorting Hat. This one is Juniper Moss. And this one even comes with a rubber cork. We'll just set that over on there for the minute. And this is where you end up getting all kinds of ink on you. All kinds of ink. So this is a different color green. I can see the purples and the rose colors coming out, and it is turning a bit brownish. This is moss green. And it is sparkly. It's pretty. And I'm going to use this also, whether in my fountain pens, but I'm also going to be using this as watercolor. There you go, Raul. It won't be a total room tour just yet, but I will be doing, you'll be able to see behind me. Yes, Yolande, which is Devin. She was on Anne's earlier. They were working in uh, in the forest book, and Elon graciously found a nice picture that she says looks similar, and but you'll have to go and see exactly what she did in Anne's stream because she was being a hoot. She was being a hoot. All right. Now I should have left that open, and it's a good thing I did because I forgot to put the other stopper on this. Now I'm going to take and rate Ferris wheel press. Wonder how this one works. I may end up doing something different. I'm not a really good calligrapher, but especially when I'm trying to work on here. But this is a really nice color. I love this green, the juniper moss. And where am I going to put the juniper moss? I could do it across the bottom. Got to remember to put the stamped image up a little bit higher. So, what has everybody else been up to today? I know what Anne and Yolande have been doing. Yeah, we'll put the press in there too. Why not? And I think that looks pretty good. You can actually see the sparkles on there. I think that makes a very nice swatch card, and you get to actually see the sparkles, the ink, the name, who it's from. Ah, Pam, you woke up just as they were ending. Okay, let's put the little stopper back in there. I love that they come with a stopper. That is really, really a nice thing. So now I forgot to yeah, this green is really nice. It's nice. All right, let's get the sorting hat back because I forgot to put the name on this one. Oops, that really messed up. Had a little bit too much there. I haven't used this nib, so it's pretty new. It's really a nice flexible nib. But at least I can see who there are, what brand, and you can see it blobbed, but that's all right. It'll dry. It'll dry. And this one is the sorting hat. I don't think it has a name. No, it just says Original Ink Sorting Hat. So I'm going to put sorting hat up here. Oops, running out of ink. And then I will put Harry Potter across the bottom. Because that is the collection it's from. I have been scavenging through lots of magazines and different things like that. I've been fussy cutting, I've been punching, I have ideas for some different books. So I have got some things that I want to do. And just so you know, I'm still on that quest to hit the 1K. And when I do, I will be giving away a handmade field notes book that I've made. It's real leather. So that's my 1K giveaway when I get there. But you can see the little bits of shimmer in that one. It's not a super lot of shimmer. It's more of reds. It's there, but so you can see the difference. It is a little bit more brown there. And there's the green. You can see the shimmer. But I thought once these are dry, I can put a hole up there and put a, oh, what the heck are they called? Anyway, put a hole in it and I can sort them and put them together and have a bunch of nice swatches. So there's that one. And this one is the snitch. This the golden snitch. That's it. Eyelet. I couldn't think of that for the life of me. But this is the golden snitch from Harry Potter. And you can see the gold in there. Look at you could see that shine. Isn't that a pretty ink? So I have some ideas. I want to make a custom journal and I want to use my inks in it as watercolor. Quidditch was inspired from the World Cup. Yes. Oh, I got a stamp first. I've got a stamp first. I mean, these aren't perfect, but at least I can see what the inks look like. I have to watch and put my shirt in the ink. It was so close. But I've been organizing some of my fussy cutting and putting all my words in one spot and all my people in one spot, and I'm working on it. Now let's do this right this time so I don't have to do it a second time. But yeah, it's tonight is going to be, it's going to be fun. She said she was perusing my YouTube channel, so I wonder what she's going to ask Hazel. Oh, that was a nice stamp. That was nice. Now we'll get this one shook up. Oh, it is a never-ending process for sure. But this isn't all of my inks. I do have a lot of Dr. P.H. Martin inks that are drying up. They're the acrylic ones, but I need to use them. So that's kind of where I'm looking, is to use up those inks and do some nice pictures. Hazel usually asks some very insightful questions, and she's going to embarrass me. Oh, look at this one has a stopper and the other one didn't have a stopper. Let's put that back in there. Oh, maybe it did, and this one just decided to come out. Oh, I got stuff on it. All right, let's get my little brush. Did I clean it enough? No, she won't. She's very thoughtful. Oh, it's going to be enough me just being on face-to-face camera, because I don't really do that too often. So it's just not something I do. But she says, "You'll do just fine." It's like, okay. So I've been trying to organize so I can uh, have my camera facing upwards. Now that is a very nice gold. It will have more glitter, but so yeah, I'm looking forward to it and worried at the same time. Now let's get some of this and do this again. Let's see how this one is. Hmm. I love using these, so I'm looking forward to doing some painting. It very loose, but like urban sketching style is what I am going to be working with, and it'll have a mix of ideas that I've come up with, and I think it'll be fun to watch. Something different, definitely something different. It'll be a unique thing because I haven't seen anybody do it, but as soon as I get organized enough to it's really hard to see the shimmer in this one, but you've seen all the shimmer in it when it was I think it settles awfully quick. And this one is the Golden Snitch. Let's turn this around. Oh my goodness. I really enjoy these, but I'm surprised that how fast the sparkle. Oh, it's there. The sparkle's there. How fast the sparkle floats to the bottom. So that looks pretty cool. You really can't see that shine and shimmer too much. Amazon. Amazon. They have a collection, and I am going to have them all because I am a big Harry Potter fan. Oops, ran out of ink. They're actually Ferris Wheel Press is actually in Toronto. So they are Canadian. Ooh, you know, talking about wax seals, I have some. I haven't used it yet. I also have the wax seal that's a Raven and a typewriter and stuff like that. So I am really, really, really looking forward to trying to do that. Yes, they are in Toronto. That's one of the reasons why I've been supporting the Ferris wheel because, you know, but they aren't cheap and they're a limited run and a limited edition. So I do have wax seals. I have not been brave enough to play with them yet. All right, so we've got three of these guys done. And you can actually see the difference in the colors, and they all do sparkle. Now, this next one is Moonbeam Meadows. Moonbeam Meadows. And it has all kinds of sparkles in it. It's got the base is a lilac, and the shimmer is green and pink, and the shading is high. So this is from Ferris Wheel Press. Their boxes are beautiful as well. Yes, you'll be seeing different things happening on my channel. I'm looking forward to the changes. I'm looking forward to doing what I love doing, and I'm glad you're all here to share it and go along with it because you'll find that I don't usually always follow along with what everybody else is doing, but I did follow along on the stamp thing because I'm really enjoying that. Pam asks, what do I use these inks for? Well, one, I can use them in my Stology journal because it's waterproof. I mean, it's fountain pen friendly, and I'm going to be watercoloring with them. And I'm going to show you a little bit of what I like about these inks. And I'm going to be making my own cards. I will be having original art on AECOs, which is like an artist trading card, but with original art. And what else am I going to be doing? Um, I have ideas. Oops. Don't shake with the lid loose. Yeah. Oh, I like Queen Latifah last holiday too. And Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Yes. Oh, look what I did. I made a mess. I made a mess. Good thing they're waterproof, right? There's the color. Now I have a purple finger. Let's see if it comes off with some water. They say they're water-based, so, well, let's just say that these are pretty good inks because they're not coming off the hand all too well. So now I've got purple fingers. Do not shake your bottles when the lids are loose. Oh my God. Yes. Do not shake the bottle. It is not a good thing to do. Let's just clean it all up, why don't we? Make a mess. Look at the mess. All right. So, mess number one, what's new? Let's just get some out here and put them down. I love this one. This is nice. It it has beautiful shading. It comes out and you'll see the different colors separating. That is pretty. Like I said, they all oh no. You did that with a jar of pepper, salt, and garlic all over, oh, the kitchen and the dog. Oh my God. The poor dog. Poor you. All right, let's just pull this pen up. Now this is another Ferris wheel press. This one is a little bit stiffer than the other one, and I don't know how much different it's going to be, but sometimes when they're a little stiffer, they don't write as nice. But I thought, I'll do a little bit of swatching. And get you interested in some of the inks that I've been collecting. Almost spelled it wrong. And this one again was Moonbeam Meadows. Oh, I can see the nice transitions it's making right now. Anybody see the full moon last night? I did. I didn't get any pictures, but Moonbeam Meadows. GOT. Game of Thrones. Ah, I'm just trying to catch up on the chat here because I was writing. You can see the purples. Well, I see the purples, the different shades that's in there. So those are my, put the lid on. 4 so far. Let's put those back over there. Juniper Moss, Harry Potter, Moonbeam Meadows. These are the first ones that I got. Moonbeam Meadows. Oh, I just smeared it. And Juniper Moss. And then the next one, which is a rich brown. This is a rich brown. This is really, really nice. So, can't believe I got all purple. Oh my God. All right. Let's ink this up again. I'm really doing good. What a messy mess. I may have to redo some because I made such a mess. This one does not have any sparkles in it purposely. This one I use in my Ellington fountain pen, and I use that for writing in my journal. Oh well, that's all right. It's not perfect, but and there's the little thingy that goes on the inside, not upside down. Holy moly. Make a mess, make a mess, make a mess. Put it back inside. Yes, this channel is not perfect by any means. It's perfectly imperfect. And I say that about my art as well. It's perfectly imperfect. Now, this is a rich, rich, rich brown, and I love this brown. It is a beautiful color. So don't forget, I will be on Hazel Anika Designs at 5 Mountain, which is 7 Eastern. Don't forget to join us over there. This is a beautiful, beautiful brown. It's very rich. It's very deep. All right. Let's put the lid, oh, can't put the lid back on just yet. Gotta write down what it is. I know you guys probably didn't expect to see some swatching today, but thank you, Tevin, Yolande. I love this brown. If I haven't said that already, it's really nice because a lot of everything is either blue or black, blue or black, blue or black. Oh, thanks, Pam. I appreciate that. There's always the replay. There's always a replay. There's so many of our friends that are live at the same time, and it's hard to be everywhere. It's hard to be everywhere. And this ink is called the Writing Desk. Isn't that beautiful? Oh. But I chose brown to be in my journal because I was always doing black or blue, black and blue, or I end up using those pens with all the colors on, and it's like, all right, I want something different. I want something unique. So I got this one. And this is really my favorite one for writing in my journal because it's not stark and it's antique looking and it's really nice. So let's put that one so we don't smudge it. So those are the ones that I have that are the Ferris wheel press. And I have 5 of those inks. This one is from Octopus. And look, I'm all inks. I'm all inks. This one is a bit different because it's supposed to um, change color, whereas the other ones They change a little bit, but they have sparkle. And I like the sparkle. Never used to like a lot of sparkle, but I like the sparkle. I guess people change. People can change. It is. I got these this one at an art store. Hey, I did good this time. Woohoo! I did good this time. Yeah, this one is it's supposed to dragon and it's supposed to change like this. We shall see. Look at that. Look at that. Yummy goodness, that blue in there. Let's just pull it from there. This is a really pretty color. And this is another reason why I got this one. It's a nice teal. And as it, yes, that's it, the granulating watercolor. I've got a couple of those. This is Octopus, and this is the box it came in. Octopus Fluids, Sheening Fountain Pen Ink, Dragon. My price. Ferris Wheel Press and Octopus Inks and Diamine is the cheapest out of all of them. But this is a really nice. Ooh, need more ink. This would be a really nice edging. But it is a beautiful teal color. It's a beautiful teal color. And you can see the purpley pinkies coming through. Octopus Fluids, and this is Dragon. Not that that name had anything to do with why I picked this one. I do love dragons. Which is another book that I'm going to be working in. All right, let's put the lid on before we make a mistake and spill it. So put that one back there. I only have 4 more to go. Only 4 more. So that one, you can see the purple in it and the pink, how it did that change. But they do dry really nice. I only messed up one. That's not bad so far. I only messed up one so far. Now these ones are a different fountain pen ink, and these are all regulars. They're not sparkly or anything like that. So I've got Twilight, Sepia, Writer's Blood, and Oxblood. So 4 more. And then they're done. So let's do the stamping. Make a mess. So does anybody else collect inks or like doing painting with ink or anything of that nature? What has everybody been up to? Anything exciting? 2 o'clock. Well, I will probably end a little early so I can clean up, brush my hair, look purty, so my mug can be on camera, which I don't do usually, by the way. So, because I even told her that I tried to get out of it, and she says, "Oh, you'll do just fine." It's just not something I do all the time. It's nice to see everybody here. I've got 9 people hanging out. I also didn't share it around very much either this time. I didn't think about it. I was busy. All right. Let's put the lid on the pad so I don't put my arm in that. Let's put this little guy. Let's just take another card and see if I get another stamp off it. I did. I got another stamp off it. And we'll put him back on the thing. Put the plastic back on top so all the husky fluff don't get on it. Now, let's get these done, and then I will call it a day. I wanted to do something in my journal, but this has taken longer than I expected. It is definitely taking longer than I expected. So I got things that are the colors that are very nature and gem colored because it's what I like. And I thought they would look nice for designs, flowers, um, and different things like that for edgings and for writing with my calligraphy pens and my fountain pens because I'm a very nature oriented person. So I picked that. Hey, Kathy, nice to see you. All right, and this is Diamine. Let's move it up back there. How do we spell it? Diamine, just as it sounds. It's a very smooth ink. It's a very smooth ink. Writer's blood. And I also got these to use with my commonplace journal that I'm working on and I want to do more of. So I got these specifically for different what you playing with today? Inks. Lots of inks. So that one's done. Just a swatching day, basically. Clean off the dip pen. And now the next one is ox blood. Thank you, Kathy. And it should be a bit different than the other one. This one is a little bit more darker. It's a little darker. I played with stamps today. I got new stamps. I do have I sent back, and I did say that in the beginning, I sent back my magnetic punches because they were not punching as crisp as I would like after a few times, so I sent them back because for the cost of it, I want a crisp cut. I don't want something that doesn't work very well. So I sent them back, but I have other means of cutting circles and twinchies. No, actually, I got this. Yeah, they're magnetic punches, and you can punch in the center of different things and move it around so you don't have to stay at the end of a paper. So you can punch in the center of your paper instead of the edge all the time. But I was really upset with it because the edges were fraying. It was not very sharp. Yeah, Anne got it after I got mine. I got mine first, and then Anne was gifted one. But I sent mine back because I had the twinchy and I had the circle, and they were not punching crisp. So I decided to send them back because it would have been, for me, 2 punches, $80, and not being a crisp cut. I thought it's not worth it. So, so yeah, you can see the difference. One is more of a red tone. There's just a slight difference, but it's good for shading. Hey, Pam, are they water-based? Well, yes. But I'll tell you what, I found though, even though let's see, we have a spare card. Let's just play. Oops. We'll let this dry. And then we will play with it after I get these other two done. I'll bring some water back in and see what happens to that card. Or I'll just mess one of these up and do it again. All right, so we got oxblood done. Let's clean the pen. You can always spray it with a fixative or wax it to seal it, just like you do watercolor. I do have some inks that are up there that are waterproof. So I do keep some that are um, that actually are for outlining. And this is a sepia. This is a nice color too. So I've got 2 different browns, 2 different reds, 2 different types of bluishy purples, and 2 greens. And one is kind of like a mixed blue, dark blue. Oh, I got to write on these. Hi, Charlene. Nice to see you. Thank you. This was a last minute decision to do because I didn't want to get into something because I have my interview after this one. So as soon as I finish this up, then I have to get ready for my interview with Hazel. These are really nice. And like I said, I started collecting them because I finally found a book that takes fountain pen inks. So, and then I can use all of these in there. You and me both. Oh my God. I am so nervous about that. But anyway, all right. One last one. One last one. Let's see here. This one is called Twilight. But I thought I wanted to swatch them, and I was thinking, do I put them in a book or do I make cards? And then as I was scrolling Amazon, I came across the stamp collection, and it's like, oh, that's perfect. This is like a midnight blue. I love this blue. But I have ideas coming up and different things to do, and let's get this all over. I'm not painting them very nicely, am I? I'm just like splatting on there. Oh, thank you, Kathy. So this is Diamine. Oh, cat, not cats. I'm thinking all the cats that is on my mind from when you guys were, when Yolande and Anne were doing their stream and they kept talking about cats. I was going to say husky fluff. Lots of husky fluff. Come on, let's get the ink flowing. I want to get better at my using my dip pens. The other thing I want to make is a nice little intro. I've been thinking about that lately, and I want to make a nice little intro to start. Just something simple. So I've been thinking about that, of what would be nice. I don't know if just music and some art showing or what I will do. I don't know. Yeah. You love the swatching process? It can be fun, and for some people it gets boring. Hey, Jackie. Some people don't like sitting and watching paint dry. All right, so that's all of my specialty inks. I have 4 Diamine, and then I have the one Octopus Dragon, and then I have my Moonbeam Meadows, which is my Ferris wheel. I have my Juniper Moss, which is also Ferris wheel press. And then my favorite all-time writing desk brown ink. And then my 2 Harry Potters, which I love. I love, I love, I love. So that's what all of these are. And yeah, what really? I definitely would. Definitely would. Now I need to make a nice little shelf to display them because they are in such beautiful little bottles, all except for these guys. But they're very, they're more of a versatile ink, more for writing than anything. But I definitely will be doing something with these inks. So if you're not subscribed, please do. And also leave a comment, hit that thumb button. So these are what we've done. Let me get on the screen, it might help, huh? Did you guys yell at me and say, hey, you're not on? Like, oh, there we are. So I did 10 inks and it took me a whole hour and 10 minutes. My goodness. But yes, I had gotten some of these, and I think I'm going to continue my inks, these inks in that bottle. But with all of my Bombay Dr. P.H. Martin's inks, I think I'm going to choose a different one and do that with them. Do the same thing, but I won't do that online because that would be just too much. But what I have been doing besides punching stamps, I have been cutting and fussy cutting all kinds of fun things. So it takes you 2 hours to do 3 clusters. Oh, so look, we're going to have some fun with collaging, inking, painting, watercoloring. So all of this stuff is coming up, and also I got some, and I think I showed this. I got some origami paper to use as some backgrounds um, along with my nature backgrounds. So, and I just got this one, and it has all kinds of nature backgrounds in it of plants. So I thought that would be cool. And these are nice and thin. So if you like to do a lot of backgrounds before you put your uh, collages and things on, this origami paper is really, really nice if you're doing small books. And I'm going to be using these in my small books. So it's just that they're nice and easy and thin, that it's not going to take up a lot of room. So now let's check this one out over here. I know it's wet still up here. Let's get some water and hold it up here. And yes, it's probably not super dry. So let's take one of the ones we did first. Let's take the Harry Potter one. And what I'm going to do is I'll go along the end. No, they are not. They are definitely not waterproof, but that's okay because I'm going to be using them like watercolors. So that's exactly what I'm going to be using them for. I kind of like that idea on there. So let's just do that to all of them. Let's just spread it out so you can actually see the ink spill on the bottom of the jar, because I did that today. I made a mess and I got purple fingers, which I'm going to have to go up and wash my hands and so you can see. But like I said, I want to use these more for watercoloring. So you'll see the different types of things, because who's to say you can't use inks for watercoloring? Ink spill equals real life. As long as I didn't get it on my clothes, I was happy. But these are all going to be movable. So I want to use them with my watercolors too. So If they do get more permanent, that would be great. But if not, I'm okay with that because of the reasonings I'm going to use, the how I'm going to use them. But I really like that because it shows an ink spill, but it's watered down version of what the ink will look like with the watered down. Oop, needs more water. Yeah, that was a great idea doing that. And there's my boo-boo. My meadows got smeared. No, the ones that I have are the carbon black, and I have some Noodlers inks that are waterproof that I use specifically for outlining. So, juniper moss. Ooh, juniper moss. Look at you. Juniper moss does not move very much at all. So this is good to know. All right, Harry Potter. Harry Potter sorting hat. Do your magic. There we are. Very nice. Well, that was a good idea to test those like that. And juniper moss seems to be the only one who is really Hufflepuff. Yeah. They do have all of the rooms, so I will definitely be collecting those. And like I said, this is my favorites. Aren't they just beautiful? And these are such a heavy, heavy lid. They're really, really nice, and you can see exactly how big these bottles are in my hand. They fill the palm of my hand. Very, very nice. That's how big my brown is as well. The other ones are smaller. So, all right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me and watching me swatch. And I will be over on Hazel's channel, Hazel Annika Designs, at 5 Mountain or 7 Eastern. So come on over and say hi, and you get to meet me face to face, which will be a first in a very long time. So thank you everybody for being here and for watching me sit here and swatch out all of my inks, which I'm very happy with the colors. They're very nice. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.